Hello and welcome. My name is Hayley and this is Divinity Tarot and Tea. I'm going to be having a cup of tea as we go because tarot and tea go so well together. So grab yourself a hot drink of your choice and join me as we spill the tea together on your current love situation. So before I get started, I just wanted to explain that the readings that I do are for twin flames. And so it won't resonate with everybody. And, if you're not understanding the message, if it's not coming through for you, if you don't feel it, then this message today is probably not for you. It doesn't mean that future messages here won't be for you. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. So let's get started. So I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle cards first of all. And in the first position is your person's current energy on the situation. And we have Patience in the reverse position. And in this particular card, this angel is holding a clock. And so there could be a time running out issue here for your person. So let's just look at, we'll use the Light Seers Tarot here. What is this timing issue for your person? What's happening here? We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. And the Ten of Wands. So I feel like your person had plans that were made a while ago, and it involved relieving themselves or liberating themselves from some kind of burden or obligation. It could be a contract. And yeah, we see the timing issue here. So what's going on there? King of Cups in the reverse position. So there could have been, they got scared. They sort of backed out at the last minute, at the 11th hour. Eight of Swords, yeah, that shows their own, so any obstacles to this was of their own doing. The fears that they had were all in their own head. So see if we can get a couple more cards out here. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this was, they were wanting to make a new start, but they have these deep-seated fears of abandonment, and it probably springs from, way back. It's probably core wounds that they're harbouring there. So let's get out the card next to that. See if we can get a bit more information. So the card in the second position is any blockages or obstacles, any messages from Spirit. We have action in the reverse position. So, action was not taken. I feel like I don't like to use the word chickened out, but they lacked courage at the last minute. And we can see in this picture here, we have the black and the white horse, which, as we know from tarot and oracle decks, that they represent the yin and the yang, the twin flames. And so I feel like this was a lesson that your person had to go through. Yeah, I'm hearing the words, the lesson is the reason. And yeah, they lacked the courage at the last minute. They didn't stand up for themselves. And so we see that, there's a timing situation here from Spirit. It's like Spirit is really pushing them. It's like they gave him a chance, gave him an opportunity, but he fell through in the 11th hour. And so the opportunity will come around again, but in the meantime, Spirit will make it even more uncomfortable for him. And it's so that it pushes him into that action that's required, because, Spirit wants this done now. The time is now. So he may have even reneged on this opportunity a couple of times, and Spirit is beginning to get impatient here. And so in the center is any mutual energy between the two of you. We have indecision, which is that crossroads energy. So we can see that this person cloaked in this red cape stands in a crossroads, and they look identical, both paths. Except, in one we have the leaves falling, and on the other side we have this butterfly, which shows this transformation. So this is the path of enlightenment, and this is probably the old path, because we have the autumnal leaves falling to the ground, which is showing me that's that old energy that needs to clear for the new energy to come through. And so that's their choices right now, and this affects you as well, obviously, because you're unable to make this choice. But this is all about their lesson. Like I said, the lesson is the reason. And they need to face those fears. So there's these gargoyle things that are in this tree, almost hidden from view. You have to look quite closely to see them. And those are your person's deep inner fears. And they need to face those fears. And this is showing me, because they're in a red cloak, that this is from their root chakra. Their root chakra needs healing. And the only way to do that is to face these fears of abandonment that are from their childhood. So we'll look at your current energy here. Actually, we'll get out some tarot cards on to clarify that a little bit further. So we have the Ace of Cups. So that's that new beginning in love, that soul connection that is between the two of you. And I feel like one of those paths is that he chooses to be with you. And the other path is to do what is expected of him on the physical plane. So the world represents society, represents societal expectations, societal norms, obligations, responsibilities. So I feel like this is for masculines in general, that they have this deep conditioning, the societal expectations that, they have to be the leader, they have to be responsible for the whole community and put everyone else's needs above their own, put the weight of the world upon their shoulder and not follow their own heart, not listen to their own heart. And so that's what the issue is here. they want to follow their heart. But the reason, the reason why they keep backing down is because that's not what they feel is expected of them from society. And it's that conditioning that goes way back. And not just with your person, but way back through the masculine line. So in the position next to that is your current energy on the situation. And we have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So that is the crown chakra there, and it's in the reverse position. And so I feel like if you know the story of Shakti and Shiva, so Shakti Ma is the Kundalini, and with twin flames you have that Kundalini awakening that rises up through your spine, that energy that you feel that goes up and down your spine, and it's going through all your energy centers, your chakras, and cleansing and healing each one until eventually you'll start to feel that pressure in your head when it starts to get to your 3rd eye chakra, and then after that it'll try to push into your crown chakra, and it can be quite uncomfortable. You may feel like you've got a head cold or just a lot of pressure in your head, and it can be quite scary. But I feel like you need to allow the energy to happen. So Shakti is the feminine serpent, and it rises up through your spine. And when it pushes through the crown chakra up at the top of your head, she meets with her divine masculine counterpart, Shiva. And so I feel like in order for your masculine to come to you in union, which is what this all is, then you need to allow Shakti Ma to do her thing. And it's about letting go of that fear and surrendering to the energy. So when you feel that pressure in your head, just allow it. Just surrender to the experience. So during the process of your awakening, and you may have lost people along the way, and you may have lost things along the way as you shed off your old life, as you go through the dark night of the soul. And the last thing to lose is your body. And so you will go through like this small death as Shakti Ma pushes through the top of your head, clearing that last chakra, the crown chakra. And you need to be in full surrender to Shakti Ma in order for it to happen. And then Shakti can be with her divine masculine, Shiva. And, that's all just a metaphor, of course, but the energy is real. And when that energy is allowed to pass through all your energy centers, then that channel opens for you to be with your divine masculine. And so we'll get out a few tarot cards there just to clarify it a bit further. I'm hoping that makes sense for you, because I know that people do struggle with this kind of information, particularly if you're not on this journey. This will make no sense to you whatsoever. So we have the Emperor. That's your divine masculine. That's your Shiva. And that's the goal. And it's in you surrendering fully and allowing Shakti to flow through and to meet with Shiva at the top. That also reciprocates with your masculine on the 3D. And so that he is able to clear the blockages. Just think of his physical blockages, whatever they are, that community and, whatever's going on, obligations, responsibilities that your masculine has that is stopping them from being with you. Think of them like blocked chakras. And, Shakti Ma's trying to go through and unblock those chakras. So when you unblock your blockages, your energy blockages, in turn, your person's 3D blockages can be cleared as well. So, yeah, it's not about sitting there thinking, why doesn't he just man up? Why doesn't he just grow a pair? It's so easy to just sit there and say that. But yeah, that's ego if you do find yourself in that position. You've got to understand your role because you are an energy system. And so the final card here is for any messages from Spirit to you. And we have envy in the upright position. And so I'm not feeling that that's from you. I feel like there is an energy that has attached themselves to you. Someone that is watching really closely. They could be spying on you. They could actually be attached to your divine masculine. And they're feeling, they're in envy. They feel like they can't compete with you. You also trigger them a lot because, that they haven't done the work. They are in this unhealed state and they see you as what they can't be until they face their own demons and process their own fears. And yeah, I'm getting that Dolly Parton song Jolene in my head, so that could resonate with someone there. You could be someone's Jolene in this situation. And we have the Nine of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this energy that we're picking up here in the 5th position is blocking your divine masculine. They're one of the people, it's this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So she could be someone that is very materialistic, very possessive, very controlling. That's that Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy there. So she could also have a lot of jealousy as well towards you. So just, yeah, I just got a little shiver up and down me then, just as a little warning. Just watch your back about that person. So I'm going to use the Clarifying Love Situations Oracle. Just get out a few cards here. Safe haven. Go where you feel seen, heard and understood. Retreat, shelter, relief. This is a message from Spirit for your divine masculine. Is pushing them out of this, whoever that Queen of Pentacles in reverse that's been holding them back. They're possibly not safe there either, and they know it. It's very damaging to their spirit. So that's Spirit trying to push them into going to where they feel safe, going to where that peace is, going to where they're understood and they really feel like you understand them on a deeper level, like no one else ever has. And we have beloved wisdom. Love is a choice you make every day, so choose wisely, conscious, aware, renew. And that's interesting that that comes out with that indecision card in the middle there. That's that choice of what path. What path do you choose? And this is between the two of you, that's why it's in the center. That this is not just your person having to do this is you as well. Everything we do is a choice. Everything we do is reciprocated. So you can choose to stay blocked as well, which will stop your divine masculine, will stop Shakti from being able to get to Shiva out through the crown chakra. Wings of love. Give your love wings and it will return to you multiplied. Let go, freedom, blessed. And that's exactly what I was saying. Perfect card for the blocked crown chakra there. Allow it to happen. Surrender to it. Surrender to the experience. Don't be in fear of it. And when you do let go, you will find that they'll be able to come in. And so we'll just finish up with an Angel Whispers card here. We have 555, change. Change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. Take the next step. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. And so, yeah, that really goes with your person there and also you. Having to allow that change, having to let go of the fear, both of you, to allow it to happen. So I'm going to finish up with a tea leaf reading. And so straight away I can see a lion, and it looks like one of those Chinese lions that you see come out with the dragon. Where I live, we have the dragon parade from the Chinese community, and they have these little lions that come out with them. And that's what this looks like here. You can see I don't know if you can see it, but looks like one of those lions. And lions indicate courage, strength. And that's what's needed here from both of you. Letting go of that fear. It's the fear that's holding you back, both of you. And I can see a crown on top of the lion. It looks like a king or a queen's crown. And that to me is indicating the crown chakra. So that's, that Shakti coming up through the crown chakra to meet with her Shiva, to meet with her. That's divine feminine meeting with the divine masculine in union. And so when you let go of that fear, that's when you can come into that union. So, giving it freedom, like it said in that card there. So I hope you enjoyed that reading wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.